Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're coming to you from the Motor City this week. The first round of the Rocket Mortgage Classic kicks off here at the Detroit Golf Club. I'm Luke Elvey alongside my great mate Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course bringing you all the shots, all the colour, all the action are Henny Quack and John McCarthy. And Rich, being in Detroit, downtown here, it's got its own charm, doesn't it? There's a bit of character about it in this Detroit Golf Club. Another one of those old world gems.
It is one of these courses that we get a treat to play on the PGA Tour, designed by Donald Ross back in the day. And this is a kind of a composite course. They switch out a couple of holes from the south to the north. But beyond that, it's just one of those weeks where you feel like you're going back in time a little bit. The way that the greens were designed, the way that they look and they feel, and the bunkering, it's just not everyday kind of stuff. And I think players like it because it is because that it's not overly long. You see a lot of birdies, but that's what they want. Kind of, 2/3 in the way of the year. It's been a long year. They want to go out to a golf course that feels user-friendly. And if they hit it well, they find the fairways. Boy, I tell you what, it's a scorer's delight, But you get off target a little bit, that long rough and those trees, they're going to grab you, and it's going to make life difficult. But this is such a fun golf course, such a fun week to be a part of.
Time for the second shot into the first.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
Pretty sure this one's moving to the left.
Ooh. Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
Nice, solid opening hole right there.
Length really isn't a feature, Rich, at the Detroit Golf Club. Here at the second, bombs away.
Bombs away. This is probably one of the strongest par fours on this golf course. Basically just a straightaway hole. Just take driver out and get with it. Second shot should be coming into this green with some kind of short to mid iron.
Ah, absolutely flushed. This is his second shot.
Went straight down.
This would be a great up and down. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Rich, the third hole, not too dissimilar to the first.
It's not in length, 390 yards from the back of the tee. Again, need to hit something about 280 yards to get it past the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Again, with a short iron in their hand, players are looking to make birdie.
This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Good shot there.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Putting for birdie here. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. The par 5 fourth is a monster, 616 yards.
This is a big par 5, isn't it? Tee shot, if you have any hope of reaching this green in two, must find the fairway, avoiding the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side. From there, you'd have to hit a really strong 3-wood, moving it from right to left to try and chase it up onto this green. Laying it up short and right of that fairway bunker might be the play for most players, setting up a pretty easy pitch shot for their third.
Rich, one of the newer tournaments out on tour, the Rocket Mortgage Classic, but it's played at an old world venue, the Detroit Golf Club. I love these old courses, the old world architecture that you get. It's really a bit of a throwback event, isn't it?
It is. I love the fact that, you know, these players have to kind of change their game up a little bit. It's not just the bomb and gouge as we see normally on tour, although in saying that, we've had some winners over the years that have done pretty well with hitting it a very long way. But, you know, in their defense, they also hit it straight as well. But I look at this golf course and think this is not straightforward. This is not cookie cutter. You have to kind of use your imagination off the tee boxes, especially with the second shots with the undulations in these greens. So you have to kind of think outside the box just a little bit when you come to this golf course, because it's not what you see day in and day out on the PGA Tour.
And that's safely on the surface, but still some work left for the putter. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
18-footer here is what he's facing.
And down she goes. And as we check the standings, our leader has a one-stroke advantage. Rich, this par 3 fifth really resembles a Donald Ross, an elevated green, and you miss anywhere and you're going to struggle to make your three.
Absolutely. Reminds me a lot of something you'd see at Pinehurst, where there really isn't a flat spot anywhere around the edges of this green. So a quality iron shot is a must on this par 3.
Opting for the 6-iron. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. That was special. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've had a look from both sides. This is a right to lefter.
Just missing the birdie there. That's a shame. Job done. Let's head to the next. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. The par 4 6th, Rich, plenty to navigate here.
Only the longest players will be able to reach that fairway bunker down the left-hand side that sits about 300 yards off the tee. Most players want to hug the left-hand side as best they can as it opens up the green for the second shot. This is a wonderful par 4.
He's setting up for his second shot. sitting at 1 under.
In this wind, what that says to me is he struck that good.
Oh, these are big momentum putts. Let's make this one from 9 feet.
This for par.
Ooh. Putting for bogey. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And he'll drop down the leaderboard after that effort. Well, if you're not a couple under already through 6 holes here at Detroit Golf Club, you'll want to look to make a birdie at least at the par 5 7th, measuring 555 yards.
Yes, a hole that every player in this field must take advantage of. Just the fairway bunker down the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. You find the fairway, and all of a sudden you're licking your chops, as you know you can reach the green into setting up, hopefully, an eagle putt. Anything missing over in the left-hand bunker, though, could get a little dicey.
This sand shot awaits.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
From about 130 yards here.
Pretty good win back into the player's face.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt. And he's down there. You got a read?
Oh, this is going hard left.
Yeah, that's a good line, that one.
Going to get it really close.
Oh, what a bonus. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. The 8th is a short par 4, measuring just 360 yards, Rich. Decision to go for it or just to lay it back?
I like going for it 8 days a week, twice on Sunday, as you well know, Luke. So I'm going to go ahead, take out driver, and give her a whirl. Hopefully avoiding the trees over on the right-hand side. Want to hit it over in the left-hand bunker or just shy of it, setting up a very simple pitch shot. That is not proper beach attire, is it, Luke?
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Wind starting to get up, but it's helping, which is nice.
Those fairway bunkers, they can be tricky. Tougher shot in golf. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. How about this line? Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Currently 1 under for the day. The opening 9 finishes with a par 3, Rich, around 200 yards.
A strong hole indeed. Not much to this green, slightly downhill. Green is fairly flat until you get to the back left portion of it. There it starts running away from you awfully quickly. Anywhere in the right center of the green is a gorgeous tee shot.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Is that right? I think so. This is the second shot here on the 9th hole. Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Looks like he's about 23 feet out.
He's hoping this one breaks all the way back to the cup.
Just a little bit of a misread right there. He's going to need to sink this next one, though, to limit the damage with the bogey.
Just 3 feet to the cup. And unfortunately dropping back to even with the card.
Not much happening, moving down the leaderboard. Never a good sign.
The back 9 at Detroit Golf Club opens up with a mid-length par 4.
Yes, a lot of players are going to take driver out and try and hit it up and over those trees and over the bunker down the left-hand side, setting up a very simple second shot into this par 4. It's a great opportunity to start off this back 9 with a birdie.
And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards.
Wind is going straight at his back.
This one needs to kick left. Not a bad play, that one. Chance to get one under the card with this putt. John, have you got a good read on this one?
Significant movement right to left on this putt.
Looking good.
Good speed about it. Look at this. Oh, so close. Just a short putt remaining here. And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. The 11th is the longest of the par 3s on the course, Rich. Another strong one around 230 yards.
Another long par 3 on the PGA Tour. It gets annoying after a while saying it, doesn't it, Luke? And I can promise you as a former player, it was annoying to play them as well. Just be sure not to take too much club on this par 3 and hit it long, as this green tilts from back to front at a pretty good clip.
Opting for the 5-wood.
Nothing good out to the right. This is in trouble.
This is his second shot. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make.
Solid little par putt here.
So close. Okay, let's head to the next. Currently at +1 for the tournament.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
The 12th hole, Rich, a good test, particularly with a tee shot.
It is a demanding tee shot here. Want to avoid that fairway bunker. To carry it, it's about 300 yards. Should you get past it, you have a mid-iron into this par 4 that you'd love dearly to make par on.
This tournament's coming alive. I wonder what just went down. Let's catch up with Will Zalatoris, shall we? Well, these are certainly shot savers. What about this long-range putt? Time for the second shot at the 12th. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Trying to get to even par with this putt.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
John, what's the line on this putt?
He's got this one going down the hill and moving to the left. Let's see how he deals with it.
Par putt coming up here. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The par 4 13th is a short one, measuring just 385 yards, Rich. Are you expecting players to go after this?
A few of them will, but I'm not too sure I like that play. Players basically want to lay it up down the left-hand side, but don't get clumsy and knock it in those fairway bunkers. Anything out to the left-hand side is going to set up a very short wedge shot for their second. All the players will be thinking about making birdie on this par 4.
Playing from 110 yards out. Yeah, nicely played. Ooh, right on 20 feet. This is a great momentum putt.
That was long range for him. That's good stuff.
That will drive you bats.
Putting for par. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Now 8 shots back after that hole. Just 5 holes remain in the round here, and there's some birdie opportunities starting with the par 5 14th.
Yes, at 560 yards, you just want to make sure you avoid that bunker down the right-hand side. From there, most players will be able to go for this green in 2 that is surrounded by water on the front and 2 deep bunkers over there on the right-hand side. It's a wonderful opportunity to get some confidence over the last 4 holes by knocking it on in 2.
That'll work there.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Sadly, in the sand, but a chance to make up for the error. Oh, he'll be delighted with that. That's very tidy out of the bunker. And that will take him now to even par.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Rich, the 15th, a great little short par 3. Really only a wedge off the tee, but gee, you need to be deadly accurate.
That you do. Just 150 yards from the back tee, and again a signature design by Donald Ross where everything on the edge of the green funnels away from it and down into a couple of bunkers left and right, one short and nothing in the back. Still, with just a wedge in your hand, players must be thinking birdie.
Going with the 8-iron here. His second shot here. Ooh, that almost went down. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, it's going to bank to the left-hand side, this one.
And the dreaded triple bogey putt. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And with that effort, now 3 over for the day.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
All right, Rich, a couple of strong par 4s remain, starting right here at 16.
16 is a wonderful par 4, very difficult driving hole. You must keep it out of those 3 bunkers that dot both the right and left-hand side of the fairway. From there, you're going to have a second shot that's fairly flat, and funny enough, a fairly flat green as well. Still, players are looking to make a solid 4 here, nothing worse.
And he's safely on the green with that shot. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, it looks like this is about 21 feet.
This one's heading on a pretty nice line, I feel. This one's got some momentum to it. Oh, so close. Well judged. A par putt awaits. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Currently at +3 for the round. The last of the real scoring holes comes here at the penultimate hole, the 17th, the par 5, stretching at 575 yards.
Most players will be able to get it over the fairway bunker down the left-hand side, some 275 yards off the tee. And from there, it's a pretty straightforward second shot with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood. Those who like to lay up have to be mindful of the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. You can't get careless and knock it in there. Anywhere up and around the green, though, with your second shot, you should have a good opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Found the green side bunker. Looking for an up and down here. Oh, just snuck over the edge there. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. How close was that to going down? 11 feet to the cup.
This for par.
And he's down there. You got a read?
I've got it going right to left here.
That's a disappointing stroke. That's a push. This one's for bogey. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The finishing hole, Rich, an old world classic.
It is definitely that. Players are going to want to aim out to the right-hand side, away from the bunker and the water that is down the left-hand side. And from there, they're going to go in with a short to middle iron for their second to a green that tilts pretty significantly from back to front. This truly is a wonderful finishing hole.
Oh, narrowly avoided that really thick stuff. It's a fairway finder.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
It's just about 3 feet away. His round has come to a close. That is an impressive birdie. So the opening round in the books, Rich. Impressed with your efforts here in the booth. Thanks for your time.
Same to you, Luke. See you tomorrow.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us.